He's been a production machine with a 1,200-yard season thus far. It's the Browns and the Cowboys, coming up next.
We come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Play run, and Prescott to the air. On the left side, Gallup's got it. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've got a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Prescott. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he's got room. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. From the red zone now, Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. We'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's Watson. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that's a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now, having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Cowboys have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for, and remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st down, Watson. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. To throw is Watson. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Watson looks to throw again. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Marquez Valdes-Scantling, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And not much to speak of. Calling a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Through one quarter, 14-7. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Prescott. And this one complete to Reed. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. Prescott now. Dumps it off to Edwards. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. Gets around him, and they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was the tight end Dalton Schultz on the touchdown reception to cap the drive. From the 6. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Throwing again on second down. Watson. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Edwards now on 1st and 10. Down to the 42, second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run once more with Edwards. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. To throw is Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Browns are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here, 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Watson got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, it's Watson. Finding Strong underneath. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. On 1st and 10, it's Strong. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Watson. This is caught. Touchdown, Browns. Amari Cooper. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Browns are back within a score. Extra point by York is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here. Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. The Browns have been a problem for the whole season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances. After the interception, here's Watson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Strong. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Back to throw, Watson. Gets it to Strong. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Marquez Valdes-Scantling with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. First and 10, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Prescott to throw it. He finds Corey Davis. Now another timeout called for by the offense. Prescott yet again. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Final play of the half, Prescott. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So we've reached halftime in a wild first. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Browns offense getting set to go to work here to start the third. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard. And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense? Watson now to throw. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. Now a first down throw, Watson. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. So this game tied at the half, and if you wondered who would come up with the first big play of this third quarter, we have our answer. Well, basketball, you know how they tell you to have active hands defensively? And Prescott, his third interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. York now for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Well, remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around. Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better
that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Here comes Grant on the return. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. For the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. 2nd down, here's Strong once more. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the 2nd half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the 2nd half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Again, it's Edwards. Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Third down, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Here comes Amari Cooper and the rest of the Cleveland offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. And we're back now here in Cleveland. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. The throw over the middle, taken in. There he goes, Amari Cooper. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, this is a guy who runs with such balance and control. I mean, he went through that early contact just like he was driving over a speed bump. And he's able to continue his way downfield and wind up in the end zone.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
Empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Second down, here's Strong once more. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. They'll run with Strong. Yeah, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. That's caught again by Schultz. He's got room past the 30. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
This looks like a free play for Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Now Dak. And this one complete to Reed. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Elliott good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. That time a 6-play drive. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Give up the middle to Strong. And he's got some space here. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, right back to Strong. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's Strong one more time. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Watson now to throw. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Now Watson. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. A little whipped cream on top to their ending.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one